time for Columbia Central Lady Lions Softball, brought to you by the Front Porch Sports Network, your home for Columbia Central Athletics. And now, your host for today's game, Mike Lyle. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Joanne Cole Ramsey Field here on the campus of Columbia Central High School here in Columbia, Tennessee. We are here tonight for a non-district game between the Columbia Central Lady Lions and the Loretto Lady Mustangs. Beautiful, beautiful night for softball. Earlier in the day, we had the line of showers go through. We weren't too sure about the weather coming into tonight's game time, but it has blown on through. And then with this brand new turf field, it takes about 20 minutes for it to dry out. So we are really looking forward to a beautiful night of softball, and we're glad to have you with us tonight. Columbia Central Lady Lions come in with a record of 15-8 overall, and coming off of a pretty successful trip down to Alabama for the North Alabama Classic in Loretto, where I believe they won 3 games and lost 2, but against some pretty good competition down there. They're 6-2 in District 9 4A, and with a couple more games to go in this week, and then they will start the district tournament around the first week of May to work towards the playoffs. So big night tonight. Loretto is on a team that's in transition. Last year they were a really, really strong team, if you remember right, when we played them, especially at their place. It was one of those miserably cold days. The wind was blowing really strong, and they ended up giving Columbia Central a pretty good beating at their place. And then Columbia Central made it a lot closer in the second game, but again suffered a sweep at the hands of Loretto. So they're ready to change those fortunes around. Loretto, though, is a different team. They're a younger team now. They graduated several seniors last year from that strong team, and they have a published record of 1-5. There's several other games that haven't been reported or recorded on the source that I was looking at earlier today. And they're 0-3 in their district. So they're on a rebuilding cycle this year and had kind of a tougher year. But they're still a team with a lot of tradition, a lot of pride, and I think they're going to give us a push tonight and give us a good tune-up going into the last couple of games of the district. So we're getting ready here to start shortly. We're going to go to our sponsors for a few words, and we'll be back for the starting lineups and the first pitch. We'll be right back after these messages. You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
Don Pepe's, best Mexican food and margaritas in town. Fresh from scratch and served sizzling at your table. We welcome everyone, including large parties up to 60 people. Private room, outdoor patio, full bar, fresh guac at your table. Come enjoy a taste of Mexico. Don Pepe's Mexican Grill. 2 locations to serve you. 1202 South James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia and 1203 Murfreesboro Road in Franklin. Don Pepe's, the new taste of Mexican food.
This is David Usselton with Usselton Automotive, located in Columbia, Tennessee. We service all foreign and domestic vehicles. We take pride in our work, and we don't cut corners. We offer a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty and loan our cars with almost every repair. We are located at 1201 South High Street in Columbia, Tennessee. You can reach us at 931-215-1765 or find more information at usseltons.com.
Bypass Deli, 1806 Shady Brook Street in Columbia. All fresh American food. We hand pat our patties daily so you can enjoy the best burgers in town. Come enjoy anything from our outdoor patio to a burger paired with a cold beer to a Reuben or even our ice cream floats and everything in between. Voted Muletown's best burgers, that's Bypass Deli, 1806 Shady Brook Street. Bypass Deli, serving Columbia since 1966.
And we're back for the game between Loretto and Columbia Central. We're going to turn it over to the PA announcer here to introduce the starting lineups.
Batting second, number 18, Cam Hansen. Batting third, number 1, Aubrey Ezel. Batting fourth, number 6, Mallory Corbin. Batting fifth, number 8, Kirsten Randall. Batting sixth, number 16, Chelsea Atkinson. Batting seventh, number 12, Macy Kate Livingston. Batting eighth, number 15, Abby Andrews. Batting ninth, number 13, Sam Stepp. And in the flex position, number 7, Jesse Chance. Your head coach is Stephen Darwin. That's your starting lineup for the Lady Mustangs of Loretto. And now, the starting lineup for your Lady Lions. Leading off, playing shortstop, a sophomore, 00, Jaden Pendergast. Batting second, playing center field, a junior, number 15, Gabby Bolton. Batting third and playing left field, a junior, number 45, Molly Underwood. Batting cleanup, playing third base, a junior, number 3, Ruthie Lindsay. Batting fifth and pitching, a senior, number 17, Bailey Lovell. Batting sixth and catching, a junior, number 42, Emily Robinson. Batting seventh, your designated player, a senior, number 24, Jayla Gasky. Batting eighth, playing second base, a senior, number 16, Abby McMean. Batting ninth, playing right field, a freshman, number 9, Terry Lindley Staggs. And in the flex position, playing first base, a junior, number 5, Paxley Harris. Your Lady Lions are coached by John McDonald, assisted by Sabrina Gillum, Jason Lovell, John Townsend, and Haley Barnes. Would everyone please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
And you have the starting lineups there for tonight's game. Probably missed the first one for Loretto Lady Mustang. It was number 2, Brayley Winters. Got into that introduction just a little bit late there. So Brayley will be playing left field. Cam Hansen will be playing right field. Aubrey Zell will be playing shortstop. Mallory Corbin will be playing third base. Kirsten Rand will be pitching. Chelsea Atkinson center field. Mary Kate Livingston at second base. Abby Andrews will be the designated hitter. Sam Stepp will be the catcher. And Jessica Chance will be the first baseman in the flex position. That way you know their positions as they're starting. So we're in our last few warm-ups and stuff like that. We're going to hear from one more of our sponsors, and we'll be back for the first pitch. You're listening to Columbia Central Softball.
You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Columbia Foodland is a locally owned and operated family grocery store with a full line of dry, dairy, frozen, meat, and produce items. We focus on keeping the freshest hand-cut meat and produce items daily with the most competitive prices in town. We offer weekly ad specials as well as in-store weekly specials throughout the store. Located at 427 West 7th Street in Columbia in the former Harris Foodland location. Columbia Foodland. We're here and ready to serve the wonderful people of Columbia and the surrounding areas.
And we're back here in Columbia, Tennessee at Joanne Cole Ramsey Field here on the campus of Columbia Central High School, getting ready for this non-district game between the Loretto Lady Mustangs and the Columbia Central Lady Lions. Leading off for Loretto here in the top of the first inning will be Brayley Winters playing left field.
Now batting for the Lady Mustangs, number 2, Brayley Winters.
Ball high on the first pitch. Expect Bailey to come aggressively at the plate like she has last few games. She evens the count there at 1-1 on Miss Winters. Good pitch up in the zone, but still in the zone there. Tough one to hit. 1 ball, 2 strikes here in the first inning. Can't get her to chase that one. And that evens the count at 2-2 here on the leadoff hitter for the Loretto Lady Mustangs.
One more, Bailey.
And she walks her. That'll put the leadoff hitter for Loretto on base. Bailey having a little bit of trouble finding the zone here early on.
Number 18, Cam
Brings
Hansen.
up number 18, Cam Hansen, playing right field for the Lady Mustangs tonight. Swing, foul back into the screen. Good pitch up in the zone there. That'll even the count out at 1-1. Excuse me, I'm wrong there. That's 0-2. Puts Bailey ahead in the count. Got a runner at first base here. Nobody out in the top of the first. Tries to paint the outside corner. Doesn't quite get it in tight enough. Fouls it straight back into the screen. Almost right at our camera position. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes on Cam Hansen. But fly ball to left field. Molly makes the play easily there for the for the first out in the inning.
Now batting for the Lady Mustangs, number 1, Aubrey Ezel.
Brings up Aubrey Ezel playing shortstop for the Lady Mustangs. Swing and a foul to the right. Bailey starting to settle in, find the strike zone a little bit better. Emily thought about a snap throw to first base off that low pitch. Runner's getting a pretty big jump.
Yeah. One more, Bailey.
Strike at the knees on the inside corner. Aubrey didn't completely agree with that call. And Coach Lovell wanting to talk to Bailey for just a little bit about something, brings out there was an issue with the rosin bag as she uses to keep her hands dry during the game and stuff. They had to get another one for some reason. It didn't. The first one she had didn't meet the approval of the umpire. We're not real sure why, but got the situation fixed now. Got 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. And Aubrey Ezel, shortstop for the Lady Mustangs here in the top of the first. And she takes a ball low and in, and that'll even the count. 2-2. Ground ball up the middle, go to second base for the force out. And that will force Cam Hansen out.
Now
second.
batting for the Lady Mustangs, number 6, Mallory Corbin.
That brings up Mallory Corbin playing third base. Still with the runner at first base. With 2 outs now in the top of the first. Takes the ball high on the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a good slider. Got outside of her bat right there. Fooled her on that. Got her just enough of a change of speed and the ball moving right there. Made it really tough to hit for her. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs on Mallory Corbin. Takes the ball up and in.
Come get her, Bailey. Yeah. One more, Bailey.
Swing and a miss on a pitch. Nice looking pitch on the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Tradition calls that deuces wild. Swing and a miss, and she retires Mallory Corbin to retire the side. So with one runner on, Loretto Lady Mustangs come up empty in their half of the first inning. So at the end of one half inning, it's Loretto Lady Mustangs 0 and Columbia Central coming to bat.
You are watching Lady Lions softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
This is Hal Landers, owner of Landers Insurance Agency. We are an independent agency representing the famous Erie Insurance Group. Landers Insurance Agency has been committed to providing great rates and great service since 2002. Whether it's home and auto or business or life insurance, we've got you covered. 24/7 in-house claim service, we've got that too. Visit Landers Insurance at 514 North Garden Street, Columbia. Call us at 931-380-2003. Our website is landersinsuranceagency.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
And welcome back to Columbia Central High School for this non-district tilt between the Lady Mustangs of Loretto and Columbia Central High School Lady Lions. Bailey Lovell is able to retire Loretto in 4 up, 3 down, and pop up, a strikeout, and a fielder's choice. Now Columbia Central is going to want to try to get off quick. When you have a team down and young like that, you want to get up early on them, and that's going to be the goal for Columbia Central tonight. Leading off for Columbia Central will be 00 Jaden Pendergast, who plays shortstop.
00 Jaden Pendergast.
Coach McDonald trying different combinations in the top of the order, trying to kind of get things settled in for the playoffs here. All right, swing, fouled it straight back. Takes the ball down and in. Jaden, just a sophomore, become one of the leaders of this team already. And a fly ball behind first base. Second baseman circling under it and makes the play for the first out here in the bottom half of the first inning.
Get started, Gabby.
Now batting for the Lady Lions.
Brings up
number 15
Gabby Bolton. Playing in center field tonight. Gabby has been the leadoff hitter. I think they're trying to get some more speed up in front of her here. Takes a strike.
Now ready, Gabby.
Gabby and Jaden almost interchangeable, first and second. Takes the ball high there for one, even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Long fly ball and a home run for Gabby Bolton here in the top of the first inning. Got all of that, got an inside pitch and got all of it and drove it out over the right field fence. Let's see if we can get another look at that. She got it just about belt high in the inner half of the plate, got all of it, and took it out over the right field fence for 1-0 lead for the Lady Lions. here in the top of the first.
Now batting for the Lady Lions, number 45.
Brings up
Molly
number 45,
Underwood.
Molly Underwood. She's playing left field now tonight. Lady Lions off to a fast start tonight. Already having one run up on the second hitter. A home run here by Gabby Bolton. And great play there by the second baseman, but not in time to get Molly Underwood on that. We'll take another look. The second baseman there makes a really nice play on a backhand there, up on a ball up the middle. Looked like he was going to get through there at first, but she makes a good stab,
Number 3.
but they can't quite get her feet up back under her.
Lindsay.
So now we have a runner at first base. Brings up Ruthie Lindsay playing third base. She hits the ball straight up the middle. The field's going to get through. Going to get through for a base hit right there. So 2 base hits back to back, and that puts runners at first and second with 1 out for the Lady Lions.
Now batting for the Lady Lions,
That brings up
number 17.
number 17, Bailey Lovell.
Lovell.
Chance here to help herself out. 2 runners on. Here's 1 out in the top of the first inning. Pop up to shortstop, and it's not going to get out of the infield. The infield fly out puts Bailey out. And that brings up number 42, Emily Robinson, with 2 outs now here
Number
in the
42,
top of the first.
Emily Robinson.
And she drives a ground ball down the left field line. It's going to go foul.
Emily.
Pitchers for Loretto's are around the strike zone, but she's not overly fast, so the Lady Lions are being really aggressive at the plate. Got 1-1 on Emily Robinson. And drives it into the ground, hits her while she's in the box for a foul ball. And that'll take the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes on Emily. 2 outs here, 2 runners on. Changeup goes a little bit high. So we have the proverbial deuces wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on base. Line drive to shortstop, and she makes the play right there to end the inning. Take a quick look at that. She gets. We're not going to have time to look at that one. So, but here at the end of 1, it's Columbia Central 1, Loretto Lady Mustangs 0. We'll be right back after these messages.
You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
This is Hal Landers, owner of Landers Insurance Agency. We are an independent agency representing the famous Erie Insurance Group. Landers Insurance Agency has been committed to providing great rates and great service since 2002. Whether it's home and auto or business or life insurance, we've got you covered. 24/7 in-house claim service, we've got that too. Visit Landers Insurance at 514 North Garden Street, Columbia. Call us at 931-380-2003. Our website is landersinsuranceagency.com, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Office space available in beautiful downtown Columbia. Kennedy Broadcasting Company, WKRM and WKOM, has 3 offices for rent in its downtown building. Each office is approximately 18 by 18, and each includes a closet-type storage area. Included are utilities, Wi-Fi, and communal break area. Contact Station Manager Clayton Harris at 931-626-3131.
And we're back here at Columbia Central High School. Here for the top of the second inning now. And coming up for the Loretto Lady Mustangs, the number 8, Kirsten Randall, who's pitching them tonight.
Now batting for the Lady Mustangs, number 8, Kirsten Randall.
Ball just a little bit inside right there. Fouls it straight back, up and out of play. That'll even the count at 1-1. So here on the leadoff hitter for Loretto here in the top of the second inning, Kirsten Randall. And takes the ball to 3 balls. Takes a ball there, and will take the count to 3 balls and 1 strike. Loretto got a runner on by a walk in the first inning as well. And that's what's going to happen here in this inning. Leadoff hitter draws a walk. We're going to have a courtesy runner for the pitcher, trying to catch a number there. Looks like it's going to be number 22, Brenlyn Snyder, running for Kirsten Randall. That brings up number 16, Chelsea Atkinson.
Now batting for the Lady Mustangs,
playing center field.
Number 16, Chelsea Atkinson.
Corner's playing up for the bunt. She takes the ball high. And Bailey comes in with a slider right there for strike 1. Up in the eyes there, gets her to swing at it though. So now Bailey's ahead, 1 ball, 2 strikes. The runner at first base. Pop up, straight back and gets into the screen. So the count will remain 1 ball, 2 strikes on Chelsea Atkinson. Fouls it straight back. Got another pitch up in the top of the zone. Miss Atkinson hanging tough right now. 3 straight foul balls. One ball, 2 strikes. Good looking pitch there on the outside corner. Not good enough though. That'll even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball to first base. Paxley makes the play unassisted for the first out, but that will push the runner to second base on a fielder's choice.
Now batting for the Lady Mustangs.
So now it's 1 out
Macy
in the top of the second.
Livingston.
Brings up Macy Kate Livingston second baseman for the Lady Mustangs here with the runner at second base. She squares to bunt. Bunts it foul back into the screen. That'll bring the corners up. Swing and a miss. Bailey goes ahead in the count. Oh, no balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on a high strike, and that will retire Miss Livingston for 2 outs in the inning. Bring up Abby Andrews, designated hitter for Loretto.
Now batting for the Lady Mustangs, number 15, Abby Andrews.
Pitch up in the eyes. As big as the softball is, and coming up from that around the knees right there. Looks really good coming up in your eyes. It's tough to lay off of it right there. Takes a disciplined hitter not to chase that ball up, and a lot of times pitchers can get them to chase it. It's hard to get a bat up around that top of that strike zone. Fouls it off into the screen. That'll make the count 2 balls, 1 strike. The runner at second base with 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. Columbia Central up 1-0. Ground ball right back to Bailey at the mound, makes the play to first base, and that will retire the side. So Loretto strands a runner at second base but does not score a run. So at the end of 1.5, it's Columbia Central 1, Loretto Lady Mustangs 0. We'll be right back after these messages.
You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
I'm Justin George.
I'm Corey Muehlbauer.
Together, we are Columbia Motor Company.
Columbia Motor Company offers quality pre-owned vehicles at an affordable price, along with many financing options to keep you in your budget.
We are veteran and locally owned. We are located just off of Carmack Boulevard in downtown Columbia. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram, or visit our website at columbiamotorcompany.com.
If you want a different and enjoyable car buying experience, please give us the opportunity here at Columbia Motor Company.
We're back here at Columbia Central High School, where the Columbia Central Lady Lions are leading the Loretto Lady Mustangs 1-0 going into the bottom of the second inning. Leading off for Columbia, it'll be number 24, Jayla Gasky, the DH tonight.
Now batting for the Lady Lions, number 24, Jayla Gasky.
Showing my old baseball roots, the DH is a baseball term. In softball, I believe they use the designated player. Serves the same function. Takes a ball high. Lady Lions took a lead in the first inning on a home run, a solo home run by Gabby Bolton in the top half of the first inning. Hoping to add to that here in the second inning. And ground ball down third base line is going to go foul. Takes the ball to count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. here on the leadoff hitter, Jayla Gasky. That'll even the count up, 2-2. Line drive out to left field. Left fielder does a good job picking the ball up and getting the ball into second base, back into second base. Keep it to a single for Jayla. But we get the leadoff hitter on to first base. Here with nobody out in the bottom of the second inning. Good, strong hit there by Gabby Bolton.
16, Abby McMean.
Brings up Abby McMean playing second base tonight. Ball gets by the catcher, and the throw's going to get. Gabby made that a little bit closer than probably she should have. Excuse me, Jayla. Gets down to second base on the passed ball right there. Coach McDonald wanting to straighten something out. Brings up number 12, Sophia Oliver. She's going to come in and run the bases for Jayla. And Abby takes the count to 3 balls, no strikes. Coach McDonald will probably give her a green light here. He likes to be aggressive, especially with runners in scoring position. Doesn't get the one she wants, but it's good enough for a strike, so it takes the count to 3 balls and 1 strike. And a line drive right back up the middle. And they're going to make a play here at the plate, and good throw keeps the runner from scoring here. Let's take a quick look at that. Good strong hit right back up the box.
Number 9.
Center fielder does a good job getting the ball back into the infield real quick. That brings up Terry Lynn Staggs. And the ball gets by her. And she'll get in easily. Gabby, and then the ball gets by the pitcher on the throw. So 2 runs score on that passed ball right there. Take a quick look at that. Ball gets by the catcher. First run scores easily, and the pitcher doesn't quite make the catch, and that allows the second run to score. So Columbia Central gets 2 runs here on 1 passed ball. Terry Lynn Staggs has 2 balls now with the bases empty. But with 2 more runs in. Fly ball out to center field. It's going to make a good play there by the center fielder, coming in and sliding that, making a sliding catch. We'll take another look at that play. Gets a good job, gets a good jump on it, gets up under it, and makes the play for the second out in the inning.
Jaden Pendergast.
Excuse me, for the first out in the inning. Brings up the top of the order, Jaden Pendergast, who flied out to second base. First time up, and foul ball right back at me for strike 1, right in my face here in my position behind the backstop. Pendergast beats that one foul for the second strike. Here with 1 out in the bottom of the second inning. Columbia Central has scored 2 runs. on a pass ball that got away from the pitcher. Fly ball to left field, and it's going to go foul. Out of play. Count will remain no balls, 2 strikes. Jaden Pendergast. Another shot down the left field side goes out of play. Pendergast fouls the her third straight pitch, out of play here. Hanging tough here with 0-2. Making the Loretto pitcher work, get her out. Gets a changeup up in the top of the zone. She drives it foul, now to play again down the left side. Takes the ball high. Pop up the left side, and third baseman just out of play. Looked like third baseman had a chance at it, but gets out of play there. So that count remains 2-2 on Jaden Pendergast. Batting in the number 1 spot tonight. It's the 4th batter up in this inning. Columbia Central already putting 2 more runs up here in this inning. Off 2 hits and a pass ball. Pendergast takes the count now to 3-2 after going down 0-2. And she draws a walk, puts a runner at first base. Brings up Gabby Bolton, who homered in the first inning to give Columbia Central the lead.
Number 15
in the first inning.
Gabby Bolton
Hit a shot over the right field fence. Her last time up. Squares to bunt, and steal is easily made right there. Takes a ball. Take a quick look at that. Takes the ball outside right there. Pendergast has a big jump and is able to get there easily. Takes a strike at the letters. Runner in scoring position now. Base hit will score. And a line drive out to right field. And the throw's going to come in and cuts her off at first. And the throw goes back to second base. And that's going to drive another run in for Gabby Bolton. The line drive out into left field. Left fielder, to right field. Right field does a good job hitting her cutoff. Can't get the running time, and they try to make the play at second, but not in time. And another RBI for Gabby Bolton tonight, and that scores. Scores Jaden Pendergast. And puts the runner in scoring position for Molly Underwood. Takes ball 2. Again, running in scoring position, only one out for Molly here. Top of the second. Columbia jumping out to a 4-0 lead. Line drive goes by the center fielder, and she makes the double play. And that's going to end the inning. Looked like it was going to fall there at first. Gabby got too big a lead right there. In fact, she thought, I don't know, she had thought there was 2 outs or whatever. She doesn't freeze and gets doubled up easily there, and that'll end the inning. So at the end of 2, Columbia Central 4, Loretto nothing. We'll be right back after these messages.
You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
Mezcal Cochina Mexicana. Delicious food and amazing service at an affordable price. Mezcal Cochina Mexicana. Located off of Nashville Highway in Neapolis, near Spring Hill High School. 2504 Care Lane. Authentic Mexican cuisine. Full menu. Family dine-in. Takeout. Delivery. Offering the best cocktails in the area. On the rocks or frozen, pair your meal with our famous margarita. Don't forget, Mezcal Cochina Mexicana for your next meal. Check us out on Facebook. Visit Mezcal Cochina Mexicana today. Proud supporters of the Front Porch Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Chris Chumley, owner of Expert Landscaping, LLC. Located in beautiful Columbia, Tennessee, Expert Landscaping specializes in consulting and design for all your outdoor needs, as well as installations for landscaping, pools, patios, outdoor kitchens, fireplaces, irrigation, and lighting. Call us today at 931-374-1772. Expert Landscaping, where quality work is an investment in the future.
And we're here for the top of the 3rd inning. Brings up Sam Stepp, the catcher for Loretto, leading off here in the 3rd inning. Takes a strike on the inside corner. Good start here for Bailey's. We're here in the top of the 3rd inning, and just now getting to Loretto's number 9 hitter. And check swing. She does cross the plate with the bat. So that'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes. On the leadoff hitter in the top of the 3rd inning, Sam Stepp. Takes the ball low, and that'll leave him the count at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strikeout to get the first out of the inning. First time that Loretto's failed to get the leadoff hitter to first base this time.
Winters.
Brings up top of the order, Braley Winters, who walked her first time up. Swings at that one for a strike. Good little bit of movement on that one. Looked like a little slider. Bailey's ahead. No balls, 2 strikes. Starting to find her range now. Line drive just over third baseman's head. Left fielder gets the ball in quick. Just a little bit of a spot hit, what we call a seeing eye single. Just over the outstretched glove, Ruthie Lindsay at third base. Out on, get it on the handle, fights it off for a base hit. Brings up Cam Hansen. Pitch goes high for ball 1. Cam flied out to left her first time up. Another fly ball to left field, and oh, what a play! Gabby Bolton out there, Molly Underwood out there in left field. A super, super play. We'll try to take another look at that one. That deserves another look. Hopefully we can get our camera around in time to see that. She makes a diving catch right at the shoelaces. A super, super play right there. And fly ball, and that will retire the side quickly here with the stranding runner at first base after a couple of really nice defensive plays. Columbia Central at the end of 2.5. Columbia Central leads Loretto 4-0. We'll be right back after these messages.
You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Do you want to be a bad man? Yes, you do. Do you want to taste sweet salvation underneath the summer moon? Do you need another hand now? Yes, you do. Go see Miss Josie down on Columbus Avenue. All right, Columbus Avenue.
And we're back here in the bottom of the third inning.
Number 3, Ruthie
brings up
Lindsay.
Number 3, Ruthie Lindsay.
Never keep holding me down, but my people say Poppy. See, I come from the gutter, the mud, the dirt. Somehow I got top to this rock. I was down on my luck, I ain't had me a book.
Ruthie singled her last time up. Columbia Central up 4-0 here in the bottom of the third inning. Takes a strike on the outside corner on the first pitch. Ground ball up the middle is going to get through for a base hit for Ruthie Lindsay. Take a good looking swing. Gets a pitch down low and then low and in the inner half of the plate. Drives it right back up the box for a first hit for her base hit.
Lovell.
Brings up number 17, Bailey Lovell. Who lined out to shortstop her first time up. And the Loretto coach is wanting to call a timeout, and looks like he's going to make a pitching change. We'll see how these changes go. Looks like it's going to be a defensive change. And with the pitching change, we will take a break here, and we'll be right back after these messages.
You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
He shoots, and he scores!
And we're back here at Columbia Central High School. Loretto has just made a pitching change, bringing in number 16. And let's check my roster here on that one. It's Chelsea Atkinson coming in from center field. Looks like they're just making some defensive changes. And fly ball out to center field. And the center fielder makes the play to retire Bailey Lovell for the first out in the inning.
Now batting for the Lady Lions, number 42, Emily Robinson.
Brings up Emily Robinson, who also lined out to short, her first time up. Takes the ball outside. This new pitcher for Loretto looks like she's comes at about the same pace as the first hitter, so it's not going to change the timing a whole lot for the Central hitters. Strike at the letters, takes a big cut at it, misses it. Changeup gets away from the pitchers. That'll take the count. 3 balls, 1 strike. The runner at first base. Ruthie Lindsay at first base for Columbia Central. Fly ball out to center field. And left fielder's coming over to make the play. Doesn't make it in time. And that's going to force Ruthie, because she had to wait. She had to wait for the play for the ball to come down to see if the play was made. He's really kind of stranded her right there. Left fielder comes in.
Number 24, Jayla Gasky.
So Ruthie, unfortunately, the victim there of an error that turns into an out. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Brings up number 24, Jayla Gasky, the designated hitter. She singled her first time up. And a fly ball out to center field. Center fielder this time takes it on her own, and that will retire the side.
After the 3rd inning, your score is Columbia
So is after
Central
3 innings, it's
0.
Columbia Central 4, Loretto 0. We'll be right back after these messages.
You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Matt Perales, manager of Murray County Equipment. We help you with all your agriculture and construction equipment needs. We carry a full line of New Holland tractors from compacts to high horsepower. We have a full line of Gravely mowing equipment. We also have New Holland construction equipment, attachments, and accessories for your tractors and a complete parts department. We are locally owned and operated. Come see us at 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard or learn about us on Facebook or contact us at 931-490-8183.
And we're back here at Columbia Central High School and at Joanne Cole Ramsey Field, where we're at the top of the 4th inning. Columbia Central leads 4-0 over the Loretto Lady Mustangs.
Number 6.
Coming up for Loretto will be number 6, Mallory Corbin, who struck out her first time up. And takes a pitch inside for ball 1. That strike there will even the count at 1-1 for the leadoff hitter, Mallory Corbin, here in the top of the 4th inning. A little bit high on that one. Tried to get her to chase it just a little bit on the right pitch. Strike at the knees, and that'll even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Columbia Central up 4-0. Home run and then a string of base hits and errors. And they seem to be in pretty good control of this game so far. Three balls, 2 strikes. Drilled strike on the inside half of the plate, fouled off to the screen, so count will remain full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And she takes a called 3rd strike right at the knees. She wasn't too sure about that, but the umpire was. So Bailey gets another strikeout, and that will bring up Kirsten Randall, the pitcher, or it was the pitcher. I think she's moved to 3rd base now.
Randall.
She walked her first time up. Ball just a little bit high. Tries to adjust. Doesn't quite get back in the range there. 2 balls, no strikes. For the second hitter now in the top half of the 4th inning for Loretto, Kirsten Randall. Fly ball out to right field, going to be right at Terry Lynn Staggs, or Lindley Staggs, excuse me. She makes the play easily for the second out. That brings up Chelsea Atkinson, center field, who started in center field and is now pitching for the Lady Mustangs. Strike in the outside corner. Looks like she was trying to put something, some kind of spin on that, some kind of slide or something. Looked like it got away from her just a little bit. That'll even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. And Chelsea Atkinson. Swing and a miss on the outside corner. Got her chasing it. Bailey way ahead, or not way ahead, but she is ahead in the count here. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Nobody on base. And a fly ball out to center field. And Gabby makes the play to retire the side in order. Loretto goes down 1-2-3 in their half of the 4th inning. So after 3.5, it is Columbia Central 4, Loretto 0. We'll be right back after these messages.
You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
This is Trip Stoltz, owner and manager at Columbia Ace Hardware. We have changed our store hours to better serve our community. Columbia Ace Hardware is now open from 7 to 7 Monday through Friday, from 8 to 4 on Saturday, and closed on Sunday. Come see us at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard and let us show you customer service that can only be found at Columbia Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Number 16, Abby McMean.
Okay, leading off for Columbia Central here in the bottom of the fourth inning is Abby McMean. Took a little bit of a check swing right there. Got fooled on that pitch on the outside corner for strike one. Abby singled her first time up. Doesn't chase that one outside, so that evens up the count 1-1. And takes a strike on the outside corner. Takes the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. And swing and a miss. And Abby strikes out for the first out in the fourth inning here for Columbia Central.
Now batting for the Lady Lions, number 9.
Brings up
Tia
number 9.
Staggs.
Terry Lindley Staggs playing right field. And she takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And that puts Terry Lindley down 0-2 in the count. And doesn't chase that one. Thought about it. Was able to hold up. Takes another ball high, and that'll even the count now, 2 balls and 2 strikes after going down 0-2. Terry Lindley, the number 9 hitter. And that will take the count to a full. She's worked all the way back up to a full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Again, after being down no balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. And she gets the strike. Unfortunately, strikes out after taking the count back up.
Now batting for
and that brings the top of the order up, Jaden Pendergast.
0, Jaden Pendergast.
She has flied to second base and walked her 2 times up tonight. And hits a line fly ball and over the fence, but it's in foul territory. Just a big, loud strike right there. Looked good coming off the bat and actually cleared the fence line, but wasn't able to keep it in between the lines there. And takes a pitch high. Had a good swing at that first pitch. Got it deep enough, just couldn't quite pull it in. It was about 8 feet foul down the line. Thought she had something there at first. Swing and a miss. And that'll take the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jaden fouls it off. Count will remain 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Nobody on. First 2 batters are struck out ahead of Jaden. Miss Atkinson trying to strike out the side here in this inning. Pop up straight up. Catcher's going to range over into foul territory and makes the play to retire the side. So, after the end of 4, it is Columbia Central 4, Loretto nothing. We'll be right back after these messages.
You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
Is your insurance up to date in today's world? Foster Insurance Agency is an insurance agency you can depend on for your commercial and personal insurance needs. Foster tailors insurance coverage to meet your unique requirements stemming from years of experience and represents several top-rated companies such as Erie Insurance. Call Mike Ford or Jimmy Ford today at 931-388-8365 or stop by their convenient Columbia location at 204 West 4th Street. Foster Insurance, serving Middle Tennessee since 1952.
And we're back here at Joanne Cole Ramsey Field for the beginning of the 5th inning in this non-district game between the Loretto Lady Mustangs and Columbia Central Lady Lions. Columbia Central up 4-0. Mary Kate Livingston coming up for Loretto. And a fly ball out into right field, right at Miss Staggs. And she makes the play easily for the first out on the first pitch of the inning. So with 1 out here in the top of the 5th, brings up number 15, Abby Andrews, the designated hitter.
Number 15, Abby Andrews.
Designated player for Loretto. And she takes a strike at the letters. Very businesslike game tonight for the Lady Lions. Just making the plays that need to be made to get through the innings. Line drive just over Ruthie's head, going out in the left field for a base hit. Take another look at that. Just, again, one of those seeing eye singles. Gets it on her handle and just a little bit over her head, and she's not able to make the play. Molly gets the play in, gets the ball in quickly, keeps her at first base.
Number 13.
Brings up number 13, Sam Stepp for Loretto. She takes the ball low. One out here in the top of the 5th inning, runner at first base. Strike at the knees on the outside half of the plate, so that evens the count at 1-1. This Step struck out her first time up. Foul ball into the screen on the right side.
One more, Bailey.
Takes the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes on Sam Stepp, the number 9 hitter for Loretto. Swing and a miss. Bailey gets a strikeout for the second out of the inning. And that brings up the top of the order, Braylee Winters, who's
Now
walked
back
and singled her 2 times up.
Number 2, Braylee Winters.
Now 2 outs and a runner at first base for Loretto here in the top of the 5th inning. And check swing, does cross the plate with it, so strike on that pitch. Takes the ball down and in, or down and away, excuse me. Strike on the inside half of the plate right there, up in the hands. Bradley looking to close out this inning with strikeout. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Braylee Winters. Oh, inside and skips off the ground, gets her on the leg. So that puts runners at first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting for the Lady Mustangs, number
Brings in 18, Cam Hansen. She's flied to left field both times up tonight. And Bailey decides she wants another ball. Ball outside. Fly ball to left field again. This one's going to be over the head of Molly. Bounces off the fence for 1. That'll score 1 run for Loretto. And put runners at second and third for the Lady Mustangs here. That gets a run in, gets them on the board. And missed the button there for the replay on that, but that's all right. We'll have a timeout here. Coach Lovell going out and getting some things squared away with Bailey.
Now batting for the Lady Mustangs, number 1, Aubrey
That brings
Ezel.
up number 1, Aubrey Ezel, shortstop, who's lined to short, flied out to center field. 2 times up. Line drive, gets past shortstop right there, and it's going to score another run. And she will advance to second base on the play right there. Take another look at that. Line drive, get just past Jaden's reach there. So that will get another run across for the Lady Mustangs, making a little bit of a rally here in the 5th inning, scoring 2 runs and having 2 runners still in scoring position. Now bring up Mallory Corbin, who struck out twice, her 2 times up. Ball a little bit outside there. A lot of the crowd here thought that was going to be a strike. Fouls it straight back into the screen. That'll even the count at 1-1 here with 2 outs. The 2-out rally here by Loretto. Getting back-to-back hits. A double and a single after a hit batter. They pushed across 2 runs here in this inning to make the score 4-2. Bailey trying to close this inning out without any more damage. Doesn't get that pitch either, so now it's 3 balls and 1 strike. Fly ball out to right field. And Terry Lindley makes the play. Makes a routine play look hard right there. Gets circled up, gets kind of turned around. But she does make the play to end the inning. But Loretto's pushed across 2 runs. So at the end of 4.5, it is Columbia 4, Loretto 2. We'll be right back after these messages.
You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
Some people are just obsessed with their lawns. They'd cut their grass with a pair of scissors if they could. Thanks to Gravely, they don't have to. You see, Gravely makes not only the best built and most comfortable lawnmowers, they also leave your house looking like a doggone country club. So whether you're a commercial landscaper wanting the best or just a perfectionist homeowner, you can't do better than a Gravely.
See our full line of Gravely products at Murray County Equipment, 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia, Tennessee, or check us out on Facebook. Don Pepe's, best Mexican food and margaritas in town, fresh from scratch and served sizzling at your table. We welcome everyone, including large parties up to 60 people. Private room, outdoor patio, full bar, fresh guac at your table. Come enjoy a taste of Mexico. Don Pepe's Mexican Grill, 2 locations to serve you. 1202 South James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia and 1203 Murfreesboro Road in Franklin. Don Pepe's, the new taste of Mexican food.
We're here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Columbia Central will be led off by Gabby Bolton, who's had a big night at the plate. This one's not going to be such a big night. Fly ball to left field on the first pitch. Gabby had home run and singled her 2 other times up.
Now batting for the Lady Lions.
Be 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Underwood.
Brings up Molly Underwood, who singled and lined to short her 2 times up tonight. Line drive to center field, and that's going to be right at the center fielder, who makes the play for the 2nd out. Take a good strong hit. Just happened to be almost like it was thrown to her. But that's going to be the 2nd out for the inning.
Lindsay.
And that brings up Ruthie Lindsay with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning, who's had 2 singles tonight. Swing and a miss. Miss Atkinson has done a pretty good job for Loretto coming in relief. Gets ahead of Ruthie here, 0-2 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Fly ball out to center field, right at the center fielder. And Columbia Central goes down in order. 3 fly balls to the outfield, but all of them right at people. So at the end of 5 is Columbia Central 4, Loretto 2. We'll be right back after these messages.
You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
This is David Usselton with Usselton Automotive, located in Columbia, Tennessee. We service all foreign and domestic vehicles. We take pride in our work, and we don't cut corners. We offer a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty and loan our cars with almost every repair. We are located at 1201 South High Street in Columbia, Tennessee. You can reach us at 931-215-1765 or find more information at usseltons.com.
Bypass Deli, 1806 Shady Brook Street in Columbia. All fresh American food. We hand pat our patties daily so you can enjoy the best burgers in town. Come enjoy anything from our outdoor patio to a burger paired with a cold beer to a Reuben or even our ice cream floats and everything in between. Voted Muletown's best burgers, that's Bypass Deli, 1806 Shady Brook Street. Bypass Deli, serving Columbia since 1966.
And here in the top of the 6th inning, Kirsten Randall leading off for Loretto, and takes a ball on the first pitch. Kirsten's walked and flied to right, her 2 times up. Fly ball to left field, and that's going to go right at Molly Underwood for the out.
Now batting for the Lady Mustangs.
And that brings up number 16, Chelsea Atkinson, who's come in to pitch for the Lady Mustangs and honestly done a pretty good job. She's grounded to first and flied to center field her 2 times up. Ball outside. Fly ball down the right field line, and it's going to be just out of play in foul territory. And that'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here with 1 out in the top of the 6th inning. Columbia Central leading 4-2. But Loretto putting together kind of a small rally, scored 2 runs in the last inning and trying to push across some more runs here in this inning to make a game out of this. Takes another ball outside, and that'll push the count to 3 balls and 1 strike. And ball low. That puts the lead, not the leadoff hitter, puts a runner on first base with 1 out.
Now batting for the Lady Mustangs, number 12, Macy Kate Livingston.
Brings up Macy Kate Livingston, second baseman, who struck out and flied to right. And she squares to bunt. Corners up really close right there. Doesn't get the bunt down. Here with 1 out in the top of the 6th inning. Trying to push a runner forward into scoring position. Line drive out into center field. Left center field, gets through the fence, and that's going to score the runner from first base. Throw comes into the infield. And Loretto putting together a rally. Line drive in the gap, gets to the fence right there. Runner going, seeing the play in front of her, is going with the hit. And there's no chance at the plate.
Abby Andrews.
Bailey comes inside, doesn't get the call. Abby Andrews grounded to the pitcher and singled. Her time's up tonight. Loretto got a runner in scoring position here with one out. And all of a sudden, things are starting to get tense here in this game. Bailey struggling a little bit here in the last inning or so. Trying to settle in, get the groove again. Foul ball to the right side, now to play. Makes count 2 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Up in the eyes right there. Abby Andrews just couldn't lay off of it. That evens the count at 2-2. Bailey really needing a strikeout here to kind of get control of the situation again. And Abby takes the count to a full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Fly ball down the left field line, and it's going to fall foul. And they can't, nobody for Central can get to it. So the count will remain 3 balls, 2 strikes here with 1 out and a runner at second base for Loretto. Again, they've scored 3 unanswered runs in the last inning or so. Columbia Central hasn't scored since the 2nd inning. Really good looking pitch right there, but doesn't count, or wasn't counted as, so that's a walk. That puts runners at first and second with 1 out. Number 13, Sam Stepp, coming up to the plate. Coach Lovell going out and trying to kind of change the momentum right here. Talk to Bailey, get her settled in a little bit, settled her down, get her back in a groove a little bit, get her focus back. Got runners at first and second now with 1 out. The number 9 hitter coming to bat. Looks like we're going to have a pinch runner. Number 25 for Loretto is Channa Reed.
Number 13.
She'll be coming in running for Abby Andrews. Sam Stepp has struck out her 2 times up tonight. Bailey'd really like to get a 3rd one. Gets ahead of her on that pitch. Swing and a miss, and Bailey's up ahead 0-2. See if she can get 2 outs before the top of the order comes up. And she gets 3 strikes in a row right there to retire Sam Stepp for the 3rd time on strikes. So with 2 outs, brings up the top of the order. Braylon Winters, who was hit by pitch and walked. Hit by pitch and walked and singled today. Got a foul ball from the baseball game. It's being played beside us over here. Swing, fouls it straight back for strike 1. Loretto getting some momentum here in the last couple of innings. Trying to tie this game up. Got a runner in scoring position. Got 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. Strike. The inside corner. Now Bailey's up no balls, 2 strikes on the leadoff hitter for Loretto, Braley Winters, with 2 outs. Fly ball to center field, and easy play right there for the center fielder, and that will retire the side, but not after they score 1 run. So at the end of 5.5 innings, it is Columbia Central 4, Loretto 3. We'll be right back after these messages.
You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
Hello, this is Rick Tillis from Tillis Jewelry. What is a full-service jeweler? Experienced staff, custom designers, in-house jewelry repairs, and beautiful jewelry. Yes, at Tillis Jewelry, we are passionate, knowledgeable, and committed to integrity. We strive to be the best in our community and in our profession. We build long-term relationships and become part of family traditions that will cross generations. We delight clients by providing an unparalleled selection, superior service, and exceptional value. Tillis Jewelry, we exceed your expectations.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Bailey Lovell.
And we're back here at Joanne Cole Ramsey Field for the bottom of the 6th inning. Columbia Central's going to be led off by Bailey Lovell, hoping to get an insurance run or 2 here going into the. That will be going into the 7th inning when she pitches. Takes a ball outside here in the bottom of the 6th. For Columbia Central. Takes the ball low. Miss Atkinson has shut Columbia Central down since coming in the 2nd inning. Bailey goes up ahead and count 3 balls, no strikes. Needing base runners right here. Takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and that will take the ball. The count to full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Don't give up on yourself. Let's go.
And she draws a walk.
Now batting for the Lady Lions, number 42, Emily Robinson.
Brings up Emily Robinson. I think Coach McDonald's going to put a courtesy runner in for Bailey. Emily has lined out to short and fly to center field, which ended up counted as an error, but it ended up getting an out on a force play because Ruthie Lindsay kind of got hung, having to wait to see if the play was caught. Not real sure what the situation is here. Going to be Janiah Lyles running, being a courtesy runner for Bailey Lovell. And Emily Robinson now, the runner at first base, and nobody out. trying to get some insurance run here. And gets a strike at the letters, fouls it off, out of play. Takes the ball outside. And that'll even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning, Columbia up 4-3. And a fly ball out to left field. Left fielder camps under that and makes the play. And doesn't move the runner forward, so Emily's unable to move her forward. That brings up number 24, Jayla Gasky, who's the designated hitter tonight, or designated player. She is singled and flied out to center field tonight. Columbia Central really needing to get a couple of runs here. The steal goes down, and they does not get there in time. Good throw by the catcher. Trying to get her across on the steal, trying to get her in scoring position. And a good throw there gets her out, so now with 2 outs and nobody on, Jayla Gasky's foul ball. So that will even the count at 1-1. Ground ball to third base. She makes the throw across the diamond, and Columbia Central ends up getting retired in 1, 2, 3 in this innings. So at the end of 6, it's Columbia Central 4, Loretto 3. We'll be right back after these messages.
You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
Columbia Foodland is a locally owned and operated family grocery store with a full line of dry, dairy, frozen, meat, and produce items. We focus on keeping the freshest hand-cut meat and produce items daily with the most competitive prices in town. We offer weekly ad specials as well as in-store weekly specials throughout the store. Located at 427 West 7th Street in Columbia in the former Harris Foodland location. Columbia Foodland. We are here and ready to serve the wonderful people of Columbia and the surrounding areas.
Welcome to Columbia Central High School. We are getting ready to start the 7th inning in this game, this non-district game between Loretto Lady Mustangs and Columbia Central Lady Lions. Columbia Central up 4-3. First pitch is fouled off for strike 1. Cam Hansen is up. She has doubled, flied to left. Time she has hit the ball to left field very strongly all 3 times up tonight. Loretto's put a little rally together here in the last 2 innings, scoring 3 unanswered runs. Columbia Central scored all their runs in the first 2 innings on a home run, a couple of hits, and an error by Loretto. Got up 4-0, but Loretto's clawed back to make it 4-3. We're here in the top of the 7th. And foul ball, hits her in the box, so it's dead ball. Bailey's ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Cam Hansen, the leadoff hitter for Loretto here in the top of the 7th inning. Takes the ball high, and that'll even the count up 2-2. Much tighter game than Columbia Central really kind of wanted tonight. Been a workmanlike game, but had moments where we kind of lost focus a little bit. Trying to close it out here. And the tying run is now at first base.
Now batting for the Lady Mustangs.
And it brings up
number one,
Aubrey Ezel. He's lined to short, flied to center field, and singled tonight. Takes the ball low. 2 balls, no strikes. Number 1, Aubrey Ezel. Swing and a foul ball. Off to the right side and out of play. Line drive out into right field. It's going to get to the fence. Throw's going to come in, and that's going to score the runner from third base, and the score is tied 4-4 on the virtue of a stand-up double. Take another look at that. Good line drive, just drives it to the fence. And there's no play for the plate, so now Loretto has clawed back into this game and tied it 4-4 here in the top of the 7th inning. And Columbia Central's going to make a change at the mound. Paxley Harris is going to come in relief for Bailey Lovell. Bailey admittedly not having one of her better nights, just kind of struggling on finding her range, getting in the zone. Pax is going to have to come in here quickly, get things shut down. Loretto scored 2 runs in the 5th inning, a run in the 6th, and now a run in the 7th. Columbia Central scored a run in the 1st and 3 runs in the 2nd. So we have a tie score now at 4-4 with the runner, with the leading run at second base with nobody out for Loretto.
Mallory
Brings up number 6. Mallory Corbin struck out and flied to right. Takes a ball low there. Actually coming in, trying to stop the bleeding a little bit here. The runner and in second base, and nobody out. Gets a strike there, takes the ball, takes the count, 2 balls, 1 strike. Mallory Corbin. Ball comes off of Paxley's hand. Count goes 3-1. Columbia Central a little bit unsettled here in the last 3 innings. Fly ball goes out to center field, and it's going to go off of the wall into right center field. And that's going to score the runner from second base. No play here, no play, and be a double off of the wall, and she'll go to third base on the throw. And so now Loretto takes a lead 5-4 here in the top of the 7th inning. And Columbia Central in for a little bit more of a fight than they anticipated tonight.
Now batting for the Lady Mustangs, number 8.
Still
Kirsten
nobody out.
Randall.
Kirsten Randall coming up to bat has walked, flied to right, and flied to left. Her 3 times out, her 3 times up tonight. Paxley falls behind in the count here. Two balls, no strikes. Gets a strike on the corner. Takes the count to 2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out here in the 7th inning. Loretto's already pushed 2 runs across to take the lead, 5-4. Have a runner at third base with nobody out. And tries to take that to right field. Fouls it off. That'll take the count to 2-2. Paxley trying to shut this rally down before it gets too big. And shot to shortstop. She'll choose to go to first base and pulls the throw. Throw pulls her off. So there's an error, throwing error on Columbia Central. And that will score another run for Loretto here in the top of the 7th inning. And to great sense, wheels seem to have come off for Columbia Central tonight here in these last 3 innings, trying to get themselves put back together. Emily calls a conference there at the infield, pulls everybody in, trying to get them calmed down. So now still with nobody out, Loretto has taken the lead 6-4.
Chelsea Atkinson.
Brings up number 16, Chelsea Atkinson, who's come in as a relief pitcher. She's grounded to first, flied to center, and walked tonight. Swing, fouls it straight back. Columbia Central facing a little bit more adversity tonight than they have in the last couple of weeks. Changeup gets away from her. 1 ball, 1 strike. With nobody out, and a runner at first base here in the top of the 7th. Loretto scored 3 runs already to take a 6-4 lead. And a shot down to first base. He makes the play at first. Tag comes not in time to second base. A really good play there by Molly. I believe that's Molly Underwood at first base. Take a quick look at that if we can. Gets pulled, knocks it down, gets the step at first, but the throw's not in time for second base.
Number 12, Macy Kate Livingston.
So that will make runner at scoring position still with just 1 out.
Let's go, Lady Lions!
Takes a pitch inside. It's Macy Kate Livingston. She's flied out to right and tripled tonight.
Go Lions!
Takes a strike there.
Let's go, Lady Lions!
Changeup, and she fouls it off to the right side. So now it's up 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hey, you need to back up because that fence gives. Okay, I don't want to see you get hit in the face with a foul ball. Okay. Change up right there. Count, she's fouls it off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out here in the top of the 7th inning. Loretto's taking the lead 6-4. Ball outside, and that'll even the count at 2-2. And a shot to second base. And the throw to first base is going to retire the batter, but that will move the runner to third base. But now they've 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. That brings up Abby Andrews,
Number 15, Abby
who's singled and walked and ground out to the pitcher. Her time's up tonight. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th inning. Loretto taking the lead. Changeup freezes her right there for strike 1. Loretto scored 6 runs in the last 3 innings to rally back and take the lead 6-4. Ball up and away. Takes the ball outside. And ground ball down third base line is going to go foul. And that'll even the count at 2-2 with 2 outs. And a runner at third base. Again, Paxley here is trying to get Columbia out of this half inning and get a chance to see if they can go back and rally themselves in their half of the 7th. And changeup goes in low. That'll take the count to a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Abby Andrews, who drew a walker last time up. Ground ball to shortstop. Pendergast makes the throw across the diamond, and that will retire the side, but not before Loretto is able to push across 3 runs in their half of the 7th inning. So at the end of 6 1/2, Columbia 4, Loretto 6. We'll be right back after these messages.
You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
This is Hal Landers, owner of Landers Insurance Agency. We are an independent agency representing the famous Erie Insurance Group. Landers Insurance Agency has been committed to providing great rates and great service since 2002. Whether it's home and auto or business or life insurance, we've got you covered. 24/7 in-house claim service, we've got that too. Visit Landers Insurance at 514 North Garden Street, Columbia. Call us at 931-380-2003. Our website is landersinsuranceagency.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Office space available in beautiful downtown Columbia. Kennedy Broadcasting Company, WKRM and WKOM, has 3 offices for rent in its downtown building. Each office is approximately 18 by 18, and each includes a closet-type storage area. Included are utilities, Wi-Fi, and communal break area. Contact Station Manager Clayton Harris at 931-626-3131.
Number 16, Abby McMee.
We are back here at Columbia Central High School for this non-district game between Loretto and Columbia Central. Loretto has rallied in the last 3 innings to score 6 runs to take a 6-4 lead over Columbia. Columbia had a 4-0 lead at the end of the 2nd inning, but has not been able to push any runs across since then. Miss Atkinson came in for Loretto and has shut Central down. Leading off for Columbia Central, number 16, Abby McMee. Swing and a miss on the first pitch right there. Columbia Central needs runners. Fouls it off to the right side. Tries to get her to chase one up. She won't do it. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Abby McMee here in the bottom of the 7th. Columbia down by 2 runs, 6-4. And a pop-up to right in the middle of the field, and the shortstop takes that to retire Abby. Brings up Terry Lindley Staggs.
Now batting for the Lady Lions, number 9, T.L. Staggs.
Tries to drive it to right field, fouls it off the fence. And a fly ball, short center field, and the shortstop makes the play, running over the shoulder. And that takes Columbia Central down to their last out.
Double zero.
Brings up the top of the order. Jaden Pendergast, who's walked, flied to second, and popped out her 3 times up tonight. And line drive into left field, gets past the left fielder. It's going to be a stand-up double for Jaden Pendergast on the first pitch. drives a strong hit down the left field line. Gets past the left fielder there, and that will put a runner in scoring position for Columbia Central. And the Loretto coach wants to call a timeout and talk to his pitcher just a little bit about this. Columbia Central trying to claw their way back into this game after giving up 6 runs in the last 3 innings. Now 2 outs.
Now batting for the Lady
Bottom of the 7th.
Number 15, Gabby Bolton.
Brings up Gabby Bolton, who home run in the first inning, singled, and then flied out to left field her last time up. See if she can have some late inning heroics here to tie this game up. Takes ball 1. Tying run at the plate, but with 2 outs. Takes ball 2. Columbia Central trying to get base runners on ahead, get the meat of their order up. Have Molly Underwood waiting on deck. Good pitch right there. Fouls it off to the left side. Two balls and a strike to Gabby Bolton. Here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. And fouls it off again to the left side. Now leaving the count at 2-2. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Columbia Central trying to keep this game alive. Line drive into center field is going to drop. It's going to get all the way to the fence for a stand-up double. Pendergast is going to score from second base. And Gabby keeps the game going with a double tonight. That's her second extra base hit tonight, and that's going to get her as the tying scorer at second base.
Number 45.
That brings up number 45, Molly Underwood, who is singled, flied to center, and line drive to short. She represents the game-winning run here in the bottom of the 7th. Gabby Bolton, the tying run, is at second base here with 2 outs in the top of the 7th inning. Swing and a miss. Molly Underwood, if she can just get a base hit out of the infield, will tie this game up. Swing and a miss at a strike up in the eyes. She goes down 0-2. Molly trying to rally the kids, rallying back, and a pop-up. Goes to the right side, now to play, foul ball. So the count remained no ball, 2 strikes. Pitch just a little bit outside right there. The Loretto crowd thought it was a good pitch. Takes the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Admit that was a tough one to let go. Molly had a good eye right there. Ball high. That evens the count. Deuce is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second base. Tying run. Gabby Bolton at second base. And a ground ball is going to the right side. It's going to be a tough play by the pitcher. Not in time. And that moves Gabby forward to third base. Take another look at that. Big swing right here. Knew it was going to be a tough play. As soon as she hits it, almost like a full bunt. But that brings up now, with the tying run at third base, brings up Ruthie Lindsay. He's had 2 singles tonight. Tying run at third base, a winning run at first. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Columbia Central trying to claw their way back into this game. Score is 6-5. The tying run is at third base right now with 2 outs. Number 4 hitter Ruthie Lindsay's up the bat. And tries to drive one to right field. Fouls it off, out of play. Ruthie's down 0-2. And pitch on the outside corner. Ruthie fouls it off again. Count remain 0-2. A base hit will tie this game up. Winning run is at first base. Extra base hit will probably win the game. And pitch gets away. She's going to score. She gets caught inside. And gets thrown out in between third and home. Take another look at that. It's a tough way for that game to end right there. Thought she had a chance at it, and the ball took a big bounce off of the pad, and she didn't have chance, and she knew she was in trouble. And that will end the game with Loretto winning the game 6-5, scoring 6 runs in the last 3 innings to defeat Columbia Central Lady Lions. We're going to take a break, listen to a couple of our sponsors, and we'll be right back to wrap things up.
You are watching Lady Lions Softball on the Front Porch Sports Network.
I'm Justin George.
I'm Corey Muehlbauer.
Together, we are Columbia Motor Company.
Columbia Motor Company offers quality pre-owned vehicles at an affordable price, along with many financing options to keep you in your budget.
We are veteran and locally owned. We are located just off of Carmack Boulevard in downtown Columbia. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram, or visit our website at columbiamotorcompany.com.
If you want a different and enjoyable car buying experience, please give us the opportunity here at Columbia Motor Company.
Mezcal Cochina Mexicana. Delicious food and amazing service at an affordable price. Mezcal Cochina Mexicana. Located off of Nashville Highway in Neapolis, near Spring Hill High School. 2504 Care Lane. Authentic Mexican cuisine. Full menu. Family dine-in. Takeout. Delivery. Offering the best cocktails in the area. On the rocks or frozen. Pair your meal with our famous margarita. Don't forget, Mezcal Cochina Mexicana for your next meal. Check us out on Facebook. Visit Mezcal Cochina Mexicana today. Proud supporters of the Front Porch Sports Network.
And we are back here at Joanne Cole Ramsey Field, where the game has just gone final, with Loretto rallying in the last 3 innings to beat Columbia Central 6-5. Columbia Central had the tying run at third base with 2 outs, and on a wild pitch tried to score on the pitch and got caught in between third and home. and was not able to get back to base in time, and that ended the ball game right there. So a tough night for Columbia Central. Admittedly, did not play as well as they have been playing in the last couple of weeks. But the good news is it's a non-district game. It's a tune-up game. So they have a couple of district games coming up here at the end of this week and can cement their position in the district. They're going to have to get themselves back together, get their focus back, and they'll be okay coming in and getting themselves set up for the playoffs. So Columbia Central comes out on the short end tonight, 6-5. We thank our sponsors for helping us to bring this game to you tonight. We will be back for the playoffs whenever playoffs will start the first week of May. Our next broadcast will be the beginning of those playoffs. So we will be under a little bit different rules. It'll be an audio-only broadcast by TSSAA rules, and we'll explain more of that when we get to the night. So, unfortunately, Columbia Central comes out short on the short end tonight, but again, non-district game, and so this doesn't necessarily hurt their playoff chances. So, for everybody on the Front Porch Sports Network, this is Mike Lyle saying so long. We'll see you next time.
You have been watching Columbia Central Lady Lions softball on the Front Porch Sports Network, covering Columbia Central athletics for over 75 years. Be sure to follow us on our website at frontporchradiotn.com or on Facebook, X, Twitch, and YouTube throughout the season. Join us next time here on the Front Porch Sports Network.